My name is Steve Carroll, and I'm the Director of Secondary Professional and Paraprofessional Talent in the TASER Department of Victoria ISD. TASER stands for Talent, Acquisition, Support, and Retention, and can also be thought of as our HR department. Our objectives for today are that the substitute teacher will understand district expectations, understand their responsibilities and obligations both in and out of the classroom, become familiar with classroom management strategies, and become familiar with school safety procedures. First, let me begin by saying thank you to all of our substitute teachers in Victoria ISD. VISD has over 800 teachers and over 500 paraprofessionals servicing approximately 13,000 students. As you can imagine, even on a normal school day, we would have dozens of staff out for personal business, personal or family illness, or staff development. Without you, we would not be able to operate. You literally save the day each and every day, and we appreciate you answering the call. The mission of VISD guides our work every day, and it is to provide rigorous, relevant learning and life experiences so that all students contribute positively to society. Our vision is achieving excellence for all, every child, every classroom, every day. For those of you who are new to Victoria or just new to VISD, it may be interesting to know that we are divided into an east and west feeder pattern. Students attending Howell and STEM middle schools feed into Victoria East High School, and students attending Cade and Patty Welder middle schools feed into Victoria West High School. We have 14 elementary schools, 4 middle schools, and 2 high schools. In addition, we have an early childhood center, a career and technology institute, and the Victoria Student Success Academy. Addresses, phone numbers, and further information on each of these campuses can be found on the VISD website. As a substitute, you may be wondering what your responsibilities are. There are many, but here are just a few. You should be punctual and adhere to the classroom schedule. It's extremely important to be on time and not late. If you are late, students may not be supervised, and this could create a safety issue. Don't assume that if you are late, that someone else will be there to take your place. Schools rely on substitutes to be on time, and if they had someone else to take your place, they wouldn't have called for a sub to begin with. Also, maintain order in the classroom. Classroom management is key to student safety and student learning, and we will spend more time on this later in the presentation. Follow the teacher's lesson plans in sequence and fulfill all responsibilities of the teacher, including extra duty. Please know that lesson plans are not optional. Teachers follow a curriculum with a scope and sequence. If the lesson plans are not followed, the teacher cannot get that day back. There will be less time for future lessons, and student learning will be affected. Your adherence to lesson plans are critical. Supervise the students assigned to the regular classroom teacher at all times. Students thrive under structure, and appropriate supervision greatly minimizes safety and discipline issues. Please understand that you cannot leave the campus during work hours, and understand that you are not entitled to the teacher's conference period and may be asked by the principal to substitute for another class during that time. The conference period is not for personal business. You are to remain on campus and prepare for the next class. Lunch should be brought with you to the campus. Also, understand that the campus may change your assignment once you arrive. This rarely happens, but there may be a day when there are many staff out due to illness, and it could be the only way to provide effective coverage. Your cooperation is very much appreciated. Please understand that you must not use corporal punishment and that there must be no inappropriate physical contact at any time with any students. This is for your students' protection and for your protection. Understand that you must never sexually harass a student or an employee, whether verbally or physically. Be very cognizant of this, as your behavior must be beyond reproach. Never be in a room with a student by yourself. And understand that you must follow all VISD policies and procedures. It's your responsibility to familiarize yourself with the substitute handbook and with all district policies and procedures, which can be accessed on the VISD homepage at visd.net. As a substitute, there are several matters regarding employment that you should be aware of. All subs are employed on an at-will basis and are not considered contractual employees. They are not employed for any specific length of time and have no property right in the employment. Substitutes do not have Chapter 21 rights. Chapter 21 contracts are probationary or term contracts issued to teachers and other district professionals. Employers may terminate at-will employees at any time for any reason or for no reason, except for legally impermissible reasons. As an at-will employee, you are free to resign at any time for any reason or for no reason. Subs are also not guaranteed work at any specific campus, grade level, or other location. And the district has the right to deny access to specific grades, teachers, campuses, or locations. A few reasons for excluding subs from any substitute assignment include, but are not limited to, not showing up for an assignment, declining an assignment to accept another assignment, not accepting a job, or unacceptable or inappropriate behavior. As a substitute, you are obligated to complete one assignment before starting another, even if your favorite assignment becomes available after you have accepted another. If you are unable to complete your original assignment, notify the principal or campus secretary immediately so other arrangements can be made. Remember that job shopping creates unfilled jobs. Additionally, substitutes may not be eligible for unemployment compensation benefits drawn on school district wages during any scheduled school break, including but not limited to the summer, winter, and spring breaks. And continuation of employment is contingent on school operations and will not apply in the event of any disruption that is beyond the control of the district. Substitutes often accept jobs well in advance, sometimes weeks in advance. Please keep a calendar and remain true to your assignment. If you are not able to make the assignment, please notify the campus well in advance and give them plenty of time to find someone else. We understand that just like teachers and paraprofessionals, substitutes may sometimes fall ill at the last minute. If you have accepted a job but become ill, please contact the campus as soon as possible. Texas educators are governed by a code of ethics, which can be found on the VISD website under Board Policy DH Exhibit. A summary of these include the following. You should create a positive and engaging environment. Exemplify the higher standards for professional commitment. Do not intentionally misrepresent VISD official policies. Never reveal confidential information concerning students or teachers. Never willfully make false statements about teachers or the school system. Deal considerately and justly with each student. And never intentionally disparage students. In addition to the Code of Ethics, there are other administrative expectations. First, be sure to sign in and out at the office. Campus office staff need to know whether or not the substitute has arrived. Second, follow the lesson plan. Notify the secretary if lesson plans were not left, or ask a partner teacher if you have any questions. Teachers or other staff are always very happy to assist you. They want you to be successful, so don't hesitate to reach out to them if you need assistance. Third, computers are not available for your use. Do not ask students for their login or password information. Fourth, be discreet when instructions are left for students who attend support classes, and do not announce to the entire class. Some students do receive assistance through special services, and their participation in these programs are considered confidential. Fifth, do not leave during a teacher's conference period. Prep for the next class or check in with the office to see if you are needed elsewhere.